Should we get this photo? Oh, yeah. We're not getting people under there. All right. You should look at it. We're going to make it so skinny.
Thank you so much.
Thank you everyone for joining us in a very special day for us. Just to give you maybe a little bit of background on the company, we are very much think of it as a Silicon Valley high-tech company. We were founded about 15 years ago, backed by some of the leading venture capital companies in Silicon Valley. We went public on the New York Stock Exchange about 4 years ago. And think of us as really a company that is in the middle of, in many ways, driving what I believe is one of the biggest, most important trends of our time, right? It's a trend away from thinking of business as selling a product. And for hundreds of years, the purpose of business has been to make and ship a product. It could be a car, it could be a laptop, it could be a widget, it could be a tool. But businesses were made to invent and sell products. And what we're really seeing is that trend switching over to companies saying, you know what, I need to think about the customer first. And all companies really exist for their customers. And what I can do today is offer them a service. Instead of having them buy a product and figure out how to meet their needs, they don't have to buy DVDs or CDs anymore. They can simply subscribe to video streaming services. They can subscribe to music services. They can subscribe to news services. They don't have to buy software applications from an Oracle or an SAP or hardware even from an IBM or a Hewlett-Packard. They can simply point their laptops, their browsers, their phones to a cloud-based service, right? A service, software as a service, if you will, and get what they need. And so we think this trend is called a subscription economy. We even wrote a book to talk about it. And we think this is a long-term trend. And we're always looking to say, what is the best way for us to invest and build in the future? And so about a few years ago, we said, you know, India, and specifically Chennai, is going to be a big, big part of our strategy of building our company and really driving towards the future. And you've seen us really invest in this local market over the years, and we now have probably about close to 400 people across India, with Chennai being the biggest center with over 200 people. And so that investment has led to us saying, even in this post-pandemic era, we believe office spaces are important. We believe bringing people together are important. Certainly we have the freedom now to work wherever we are, but many of us are choosing to work together in a physical location because that's where we do our best work. And so we invested quite a bit in the office over here to say this is going to be one of our biggest centers. This is the largest office outside of our headquarters in California. And this is going to be a place where our people are going to come together to innovate, to do work on the behalf of our customers, right, and really do our part to try to change the world and make the world a better place. And so we're really, really excited to be here and make this part of our company strategy. And so thank you for joining us on this special day for us. And I'm here to answer any questions that you all might have.
So how many offices do you have in India, except?
We have people across India, probably 3 cities that have more than 50 people, but Chennai is the only place that we have decided so far to invest in a physical office.
Are you going to service for the local industry or for global industries from here, from Chennai office?
Yeah, so our focus is on the biggest and best companies across the world. So if our customer base are going to include companies like a Caterpillar, that's actually right next door, to a Salesforce, a Zoom, a Barclays, SNCF, which is the train company in France, And so we in Siemens in Germany, so we will have Toshiba in Japan, Sony in Japan, so we will have companies really across the world. And so we see of our customer base as a global customer base. Now, obviously India has companies too, and it's something we'd be interested in, but today, we are thinking of the local talents as really servicing the global customer base across the world.
So this would be your global hub,
It's a
back-end
global
office, back-end office.
No, not just a back-end office, but they're developing core innovations and core code. We don't want to sort of see front-end, back-end offices, right? This is just an important hub for us to have talent doing some of the best work that we can do.
So what's your business model? Subscription-based means what? Just explain what.
Yeah, so our customer base are subscription businesses, and of course we are a subscription business too. So we are a software as a service company, and what we do, we offer as a subscription.
You will provide software as subscription model.
We are a software company as a subscription model. Our specific solutions are around billing, finance, collections, revenue recognition, subscriber experience. So our software products are not just a back end for companies, but we also handle both the back end and the front end.
So what are the main verticals you are going to give service?
Today we focus primarily on three core verticals, which is technology, it's media, so media and entertainment, so news, movies, publishing, and manufacturing. So manufacturing is probably our fastest growing verticals. Now we also have emerging verticals in healthcare, financial services, retailing. Our belief is that any company, in any industry, really should be a subscription business today, and that's what we help them do.
Will you service MSMEs in India? So because there are MSMEs, medium and large, small industries.
We service, we can service medium, large businesses, but our focus is primarily on companies that are either fast-growing startups that have an ambition to be a multi-billion-dollar company, or existing incumbent companies that are some of the biggest companies in the world.
Are you talking with any startups here in India?
So we service startups too, but we are probably going to skew towards startups that are well-backed and on a growth trajectory, the next Zoom, the next Zendesk, the next DocuSign.
So what would be your business growth? How much you are expecting from India?
We don't really focus on any specific country, but we will go to companies that have needs for subscription software.
Okay.
Is there any plans to bring more business from India? What made you to come to India?
Well, the primary reason has been talent. Right? India is a huge source of talent.
So would you be catering, exclusively for Indian market, or?
We don't build a product exclusively for one market. We really build our products for a global market.
So will there be any customized if the customer is asking?
We are talking to companies in India for potential customers, but I say the priority number one for the Chennai office is as a talent.
So what is your percentage of Indian companies?
We don't really break that out today.
Will you restrict in Chennai, or will you go for tier 2 and tier 3 cities in Tamil Nadu and elsewhere in
Right now, our focus is Chennai.
Chennai? So much talent pool is available in Coimbatore, Madurai, Trichy, some areas.
It is a very big country. There's a lot of talent. And
Yeah.
we certainly, we do have quite a number of people that are working remotely in other cities as well. But for physical office space, we're focused on Chennai.
So will you be extending this workforce?
We just opened our office, so we're going to focus on this right now.
So what would be their qualification you expect from the local talent pool?
What is the what?
Basic qualification.
We're looking really to hire the best engineers, the best people.
Which vertical? Which vertical?
Software.
Software. That means computer science and all.
We would love to have more computer science. We hire out of college, we hire experienced folks, we hire really across the board.
So you'll go to campuses also for recruiting.
We do campuses. Quite a few people where they are starting their careers here. One of the reasons we want to have this office, I think it's important for people early in their career to have an environment they can come to learn and to grow their careers.
Okay.
So there were many layoffs in developed countries, and now you are starting the venture here. So many software companies here, they are going with layoff. So
Yeah, so we believe that we're in a growth market. We are continuing to grow. We grew last year, we expect to grow this year, so we will continue to invest in it.
What is your total employee strength?
We have about 1,400 employees.
1400.
In India,
That's global.
Global.
India approximately 400. So we'll take one or two more questions if anybody has any.
thank you. Hold on.
We good?
Thank you.
We good? Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.